All right, good evening. Welcome on in. A little bit later tonight. Apologies for that. I'm running the ship on my own here at the house. The wife gone, so had to make sure the kids were definitely settled for the evening and everything like that before we got things started. But here we are. We're all set. We're ready to go. 2026 Bowman Mega Boxes. It's our first look at these. Obviously, we've ripped plenty of hobbies, and I just got the shipment of the mega boxes in here, and time to check out a new format, right? 42 cards per box in each of these. It's across 6 packs, 7 cards per pack. You can read all this here. Look for mega refractor versions of Bowman Sterling and Electric Sluggers inserts, and keep an eye out for rare image variations and mega chrome autographs. Collect the coveted first Bowman cards. For top prospects, Ethan Holiday, Ava Arquette, Daniel Pierce, Merrick Houston, and more. How about that? They give you the names now. Interesting. All right, cool. So we got 4 of them. This is pick your team format. You can see that on the sidebar. If you see any issues or any mistakes in terms of misassigned teams, just let me know. Otherwise, let's get to it. What does it say on this side? Collect a base set comprised of the top 50 prospects and top 50 active stars and rookies on exclusive mega refractor stock. Back in my day, they were called Mojos. Now I guess they're called mega refractor stock. Here we go. All right, so gone are the days of the 2 exclusives. The 2 mega box packs. Instead here, you just get all the same. Which kind of makes it fun. A little more fun, I think, because in the past you'd have 5 base packs and 2 Mojo packs, but the 5 base packs were more or less pointless. You're just looking for standard base chrome firsts, you know? Alright, let's bring the light on over here. We'll start with these 2 boxes, and then we'll move on to those other 2 after that. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Started off with Eli Willits, Blake Mitchell, Mojos, Vladdy Jr., and Aaron Judge, Bowman Sterling, Herman, and Hunter, and then Ellie De La Cruz. All right, so we'll sleeve up these. All right, pack 2. Justin Gonzalez, Seaver King, Carson Benj, and Colson Montgomery there for Mojos, Espinoza, and a Zokar for Chromes, and then Jackson Chorio. Whoa, dog. I had my door cracked open, and the dog just slammed it shut. If you say so, bud. All right, let's sleeve up the Mojo here. I'm going to sleeve up the paper Gonzalez, too. Duran, Nelly Taylor, Victor Arias, and Harry Ford, Felon Celestin, and JoJo Parker. Tatis is our last bit of paper there. They call these discos, is that right? Cool. Valdez, Maury, Juan Sanchez, and Cale Rayleigh. Gage Jump, he's been looking good so far this year. And Bryce Rayner. And then Dylan Cruz. So you're getting Mojos in like every pack now. Not quite as rare as they had been. Polanco, Lewis, Daniel Pierce, and Carter Jensen, Stanifer in Nyans, and then Owen Casey. Hold on 1 second here. Forgot I left that plastic wrap within dog's reach. Can't be having that. Let's upload this one here. Alright, last pack here from the first box. Shields and Arias. Owen Carey. Gabriel Rodriguez out of 499. That's cool. Going to Josh. Cade Snell and Liam Doyle. And then Carter Jensen wraps up the box. All right, Gabriel Rodriguez, 263 out of 499. I think that's our first display. Let's leave up the first. Mojo. All right, let's slide on over here. Box 2. Merrick Houston, Dory Fernandez, Carson Benj, and Leo DeVries, Bowman Sterling, Miguel Mendez, Brady Ebel, and Sal Stewart. And one of these Bowman Sterling mojos per box, it's looking like. Culpepper, Hediger, Colson Montgomery, Victor Arias, Juan Torres, Kiner Martinez, Bryce Matthews. Two Carson Montgomerys and 2 Victor Ariases here from the Mojos. Nyans, Gonzalez, Harry Ford, we're getting the same rookies. Electric Sluggers, Lindor, Condon, Wilder Dalis, and Cole Young. Yeah, I did see that. That's nice. I did tell Antonio, well, I put a little note in his package because he mailed his shipment, so he knows. Ibargüen, Ethan Holiday, or he will know. Juan Sanchez, Keller Ailey, Esteban Mejia, Cash Mayfield, and Ime. So I guess if you're looking for 2 copies, you can let them know what you got your first one for. Congrats on that. It's a pretty card. Keller Ailey Refractor Rookie. Out of $4.99 for those who are wondering. All right, a couple more packs here in this mega box. Like Irish, we got some green here. India Zokar, Daniel Pierce, and this is Merrick Houston. How about that? The guy on the side of the box. This one's going to Ryan. Ryan, nice. 61 out of 99. Sweet. JoJo Parker, Liam Doyle, Kyle Schwarber. All right, Merrick. Got any interesting little facts about yourself on the back? Let's see. Also played football in high school. 3 siblings. Fan of NBA hoops. Nothing too fun. But that is a nice auto. Congrats on that. Sweet. Top load Daniel Pierce here. And last pack. Hey, 143 sounds solid to me. Eardale, Scarborough, Carter Jensen, and Owen Carey. Kayama, Antunes, and Stowers. And we are halfway through. 2 boxes down, 2 to go. All right. What do you got down there now, huh? Always something new. All right, box 3. Arroyo, Ramos, Ellie, Carson Williams, Isaiah Jackson, Alhambra Santa, and Julio Rodriguez. Guidez, Arnold, Willits, some blue, Jonah Tong out of 499 at 255. Daniel Hernandez, excuse me, dog, please don't touch my lamp, thank you. Guidez and Juan Soto. All right, cool. Throw that one back here. Nice. Couple of those. Hey, Gary. Good evening. Figueroa, Quintana, Kyle Teal, and Sejon Moon. Parks Harbor, Eli Willits, and Tarek Skubal. I will be having more of these megas coming up. We'll probably throw another one up tomorrow. Maybe we'll do random teams for that one tomorrow. There is a pick your team up for the brand new product releasing tomorrow. That is 2025. They're going back a year. 2025 Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. Following the Topps 1955 design on those Chrome cards. Should be nice. 1 auto per box. Got the pick your team up for that right now. We'll be ripping a couple of those over the weekend. Ryan Welchman, Cade Snell, Mike Trout, and Walker Jenkins, Owen Carey, and Anderson Arujo, and then Pete Grow Armstrong. Jared Jones, Cole Emerson, Owen Casey, and Henry Lane, Jude Warwick, Jose De Paula, and Jacob Wilson. I'm going to rip this last pack right now. Wyatt Sanford, Truett Madonna, Brandon Sproat, Brennan Tunick, David Davallo, Disco Jesus Made, and we got a red emblem rookie. It's Jimmy Crooks. Cool. First one of those. Let's sleeve up the last batch here. Top load this rookie here. Sleeve up Warwick. And we'll top load the lane. All right, last box here. Here we go. Josh Owens. Connor Griffin. Wilder Dalis. That's a nice orange 9 out of 25. Sweet. Going to Chad. And then Ethan Holiday after that. Condon. Mejia almost won all Rockies there. And George Springer. Some nice color. All right. Gage Jump. Theo Gillen. Password Garcia. Gage Jump. JoJo Parker. Colt Emerson and Kyle Teal. Jace Mitchell, Cabrera, Bobby Witt, Sunghyun Kim, Liam Doyle, Daniil Ortiz, and Jack Caglione. Yeah, I mean, this is only now our fourth box, but looking at the 4-color parallels we had, I can't be saying that they've been duds. Some nice cards coming out of these. J.R. Ritchie, Ferreira, Bryce Harper, and Luis Cova, Riley Nelson and Dax Kilby, and then Bubba Chandler. 2 packs to go here. Espinoza and Braden Nett, Ronald Acuna and Desan Hill, David Shields, Elian Pena, Trey Savage. All right, bear with me here, and then we'll get to our last pack. Mojo first. And then one last Mojo here. All right, last pick for tonight, we have Juan Sanchez, Colby Shelton, Sal Stewart, and Wei In Lin, Sam Peterson, Brendan Tunick, and Corey Seager. That wraps it up. Yeah, I heard people starting to kind of talk up blasters before they dropped, but I don't know. Generally speaking, I'm not a big blasters guy, but you never know. But the paper autos that come from Chrome, or I should say that come from Bowman, I don't know. For me, they just leave a little something to be desired. I want them on the Chrome stock, so. All right, here we go. Time to recap what we had from these mega boxes. And we had some good stuff. We'll start out with our Chrome first from tonight. 4 mega boxes. We had Peterson, Nelson, Shields, Mejia, Warwick, Davallo, Carey, Arroyo, Harbor, Hernandez, Guidas, Jackson, Santa Kayama, Mejia, Torres, Martinez, Mendez, Snell, Stanifer, Jump, Azokar, Espinoza, Herman, and Hunter. All right, then we had parallels, mostly vets. Bryce Harper, Ronald Acuna, Bobby Witt, Garcia, Owen Casey, Made, Trout, Jenkins, Willits, Ellie De La Cruz, Carter Jensen, Cale Rayleigh, Carson Benj, Liam Doyle, Cale Rayleigh, JoJo Parker, Carson Benj, and Vladdy Guerrero Jr. Sleeved up just a few paper here with Caglione, Sal Stewart, and Justin Gonzalez. Insert parallels: Ethan Holiday, Carson Williams, Francisco Lindor, Leo DeVry, and Aaron Judge. And then everything top-loaded here, which is most of the Mojo firsts. Sale Stewart, Wei and Lin, Tunink, Kova, Hill, Kim, Ortiz, Jump, Lane, Sproat, Tunink, Jimmy Crooks, Kyle Teal, Moon, Carey, Antunez, Pierce, Holiday Paper, Sanchez, Harry Ford, Dalis, Montgomery, Arias, Carey, Pierce, Jensen, Sanchez, Arias, Ford, and Montgomery. And then this stuff you've been seeing back here for a bit. Rodriguez out of 499. Jonah Tong the same. Dalis Orange out of 25 at 9. And we had a nice auto. Merrick Houston, 61 out of 99. And we paid a little bit less than we would have for a hobby with an auto, right? Cool. All right, that's it for this one, guys. Tomorrow, Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary 2025. And then maybe we'll do more Mega Boxes too tomorrow if that fills. I'm going to throw that out there. Random teams, I think it'll be $9.95 a spot. And we'll do 2 breaks tomorrow if they both fill. Yeah. All right, guys, that's it from me. I'll be over on the Discord. If you need anything, you can shoot me a message over there. Or, of course, Facebook, Twitter, departurebreaks@gmail.com, or the message us icon in our app are all fine ways to get a hold of me as well. I'm going to head over on the Discord now, so maybe I'll see you there. If not, hope to see you tomorrow night. Take care. Thanks, guys.